We live on the old curry place. I've owned the place for 37 years and they still call it the old curry place. Apparently you have to die in bed in the farmhouse before they call it the old needles place. So these are words you never actually get to hear. The old curry place. Only about 40 places that have qualified for that name. When I bought the farm in Nottawa, there were actually 12A curries in the phone book at Nottawa. I said, well, how do you keep them all straight? They said, well, they all have different phone numbers. There was Alan and Alex and Amos and Andy, and then you got to the Anguses. There was Angus B, Square S Angus, and High S Angus. Imagine a Scotch Presbyterian community with a guy who's so cheap he has to be singled out with a name like that. Then you got to the Archies. There was Archie J, Archie Big Dan, Archie Big Sandy. Archie J used to complain that by the time I get the mail, it's all worn out. I married into the most heavily armed family in Southern Ontario. My wife's grandfather ran the gun club. He was married to a fairly high-spirited woman who was known as the Wildcat of the Marsh. Through the Jordans, the Jack family, and the Matthews, my wife is related to everyone between Highway 9 and Georgian Bay. My son complains that before he asks a girl out on a date, he has to phone his grandmother and see if it's all right. He says, oh, she always gives me the same answer. Well, you're related, but it's not that close.